Well, it's Monday morning, 8:30. We were hoping to leave around 8, but that's not too bad. According to the GPS, we have 650 miles to our hotel south of Chicago, and barring any stops, of course, for gas or pit stops, something to eat. It says we're going to get there at 6:30 p.m. their time, so maybe around, hopefully just 7:30 or something like that, not too late. At our destination finally, the Red Roof Inn in Juliet, Illinois. It is local time about 6:50, so in terms of travel time, we stopped a couple places, once to eat, twice for gas, so it's about 11-hour total drive, so not too bad. Well, it is Thursday morning, day 1 of the convention for us. We've been out here since Monday, but just doing some other stuff, and yesterday didn't go into the show. Met up with a great friend of mine, Rich, his wife Colleen. We went out for supper, so we did that. So this is our first day, really excited, and of course this is the first national for Celinda, first day, so we'll get her reactions as well. Pretty much mainly just going to scope things out for today. I'm not sure if we're going to pick anything up, but we'll see what happens, but it'll be fun. We have arrived. About to go get our tickets and go into the show. Before 4 o'clock. We've been here since about 11, so Celinda, what do you think about it so far?
Exhausting. Overwhelming.
Yes, that's what we figured. I haven't bought anything yet, still looking around, pricing some things out. We'll see if I pick up anything in the next hour and a half.
Get-together party Thursday night. We got Brandon's baseball card. We got Mike Canadian card. Oh my gosh, we have there's Mike baseball collector. We got Victor. We got Mike. so many different YouTubers. There's Ken's Cardboard. Whole bunch of awesome YouTubers, great group of guys. Finally got a chance to meet them in person. We're having fun.
Well, it is day 3 of the convention, day 2 for me. Didn't go Wednesday. Yesterday, didn't really post much. Just did scoping around. Didn't buy anything. Had a great time at the YouTuber after party. That was a really great time. Unfortunately, I had to cut things short to drive back to the hotel at a decent time. So today's Friday. The goal for me is to try to work on filling in some missing cards I need for my 1978 top set. Maybe pick up some star cards as well. There's a bunch of commons that I can go through. Maybe pick up some star cards. Maybe look at some PSA graded, you know, those 75 to 80. I didn't see too many, but again, I was mainly looking for older vintage, which I wasn't overly successful with, but I think today's is going to be 70s day, and we'll just see how that goes. And that still gives me Saturday and Sunday to look for other vintage. Saturday, next to last day at the show, and I've picked up my buddy Rich, his son Colton. Colton, say hi.
What's up, guys?
Hey, fellow Bogs collector, not just a fellow Bogs collector, but the Bogs father. The Wade Boggs super collector.
That's me.
Picked him up. We're heading into
Bogs
the
Tavern.
show. Bogs Tavern, yep. So, yeah, I expect it to be crazy. It's the weekend. People that weren't able to get there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday because of work. I think it's just going to be packed. And so let's go check it out. here at Champion Sports Cards and Collectibles. John just made an amazing deal with me. John paid it forward here and gave me $50 to go toward this awesome PSA 455 Bowman Aaron. So we met in the middle on the deal. Thanks, guys. Appreciate
Congratulations.
it. Yep.
Congratulations.
Hey,
Thank
go
you.
check out their booth number.
312.
Booth number 312. You have one more day. Go check them out. And their website is Champion Sports Cards and Collectibles. The Champion Sports Cards at gmail.com. All right. Great guys. Go check them out. We're back from the show. Had a great time. I picked up some pretty cool vintage cards that I will be showing off later. Rich, how did you make out?
I got this Diamond, or Donruss, Century Marks rookie card. My God.
Yeah, Boggs
Boggs
Auto.
autograph card.
Nice.
Numbered,
and what it's
75.
Yeah.
Or 75 out of 100.
Yep.
And then as I was walking through one of the aisles, some guy said, "Hey, are you a Boggs fan?" I said,
Yeah.
What gave it away? He says, "Hey, hang on, sir, I got something for you." So he went back behind his table and then pulled this out for me and gave it to me,
Nice.
free of charge.
Nice.
I'm like, all right, yeah. I've already got 10 of these, but I'll take another one.
And Colton, you picked up. Look at that stack. So, all in all,
Yeah,
it was
you
a
did
great
good.
day. Rich, thanks for coming along.
Man,
I was glad
yeah.
to take you too.
Thanks for coming out
And
and taking us.
yeah, on to Sunday tomorrow and wrapping things up. It is Sunday, last day of the National. It's around 20 after 9, a little bit late. On my way into the convention. I should get there just a little bit after 10. Not too bad. Had a really good day yesterday. Picked up some really cool vintage cards. I have a plan of attack for today. Hit the second binder of 78 tops at this one booth and do some other things. Have a little bit of money left to spend. So looking forward to maybe picking up some more vintage cards. So yeah, last day of the show. Super excited. I'm at booth 1128, 1130 to look through some more 1978 Topps cards. Good morning. Hi. I'd like to look at that second book of 78 Topps Baseball.
Got it. You looked at the low book, right?
I looked at the low book,
Okay.
yep.
All right.
All right.
There
Is there
you
any
go.
preference on where I can put
No,
this?
anywhere's fine.
All right, thanks. And there we are. Let's go.
You've got two.
Nice stack of 78s, 79 more in total. Making a nice big dent. Again, these guys are great here. Stop by table 1128 and 1130. They have just amazing, well-conditioned raw cards, vintage, amazing selection. Now I'm back at the hotel, end of the National. Had a great time. Today I got some things done that I wanted to. Got the some more 1978 tops from that one booth that had amazingly well-centered sharp corners cards. Picked up, I think, 79 more for my set. Then I was hoping to maybe spread the remaining money that I had. Ended up spending it all on 2 cards, but really nice cards, especially an amazingly looking Yaz. I'll be showing that off later. And then had $10 left in my pocket. Went to the dollar box and picked up a nice little stack of some modern day Yaz and Ted Williams cards. So yeah, all in all, wonderful show. Great time. Met a few more YouTubers today. Chatted up about what they picked up, what I picked up, and all that stuff. So wonderful. So Celinda and I will be heading home back to Pennsylvania tomorrow. Have about an 11-hour drive on our hands. But yeah, it was great meeting everyone, picking up some great cards, and just had a wonderful time.
Hey, I'm here at my buddy Rich's house, south of Chicago, home of the famous Bogs Tavern and the most amazing Boggs museum collection, even surpassing mine by leaps and bounds. And let's go take a quick look.
John, hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for coming and visiting the Bogs Tavern here, the best bar for bourbon, bogs, and baseball, as the motto goes. Mancavesite.org, Man Cave of the Year 2020 winner. Very appreciative of that honor. So if you guys want to come take a look, I'll show you around here. So, walking down the hallway here, my favorite piece, the 1985 home game-worn jersey, Wade Boggs, autographed. Picked that up a couple years ago. And then one of John's favorite pieces are the Yankees shower shoes.
Yep.
Although I know Robert wanted to get those pretty badly. I beat him out for that, unfortunately. So he'll never let me forget that.
Yeah.
So down here, display case here with a game-worn Boston hat. And of course the famous Red Sox cleats with the 26 on the tongue.
Yep, I need to get a pair of those one day.
You'll get one. You'll get one. Got some Yankees cleats down here, as well as all the way at the bottom. And of course, I love the 83 tops, including those cello packs, which have skyrocketed recently.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get one of those back a couple years ago for $30-$35. Now they're like $100.
Jeez.
It's crazy. So this jersey here is a jersey that Wade wore, and he signed it for me. And these are actually images of him talking to me on the phone, so I am on the other side of that telephone there. And here he is autographing the jersey.
All the
for me.
inscriptions.
All the inscriptions,
Yeah. I think you said he couldn't remember last time he wrote so much on a jersey.
Right.
But
he said he hadn't written that much since a high school essay.
Yeah. And of course there is the 3-foot
3-foot
bobblehead. Awesome.
One of my favorite
One
pieces.
of potentially only 2 that are signed, I believe, right?
Correct. There actually may be the only one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But here's the rest
And
of
then
the
here's
tavern here.
I'll give a wide out shot here, and then we'll take a look at a couple of the other major things here. But I mean, this is my 3rd time to the tavern. I was out at the National in 2015 and 2019, and every time I come out, it's grown to the point now. If you can see, he has stuff, yes, hanging from the ceiling. Every time Rich shows off a new item that he has in his collection, I'm like, Rich, where are you going to put it? His answer is always, I'll find a place.
I'll find a place.
I'll find a place. And he has managed to do that. But as you can see,
There is barely a 6-inch space anywhere. Here's his bar area, and even back there, I mean, he has stuff everywhere. But I have to admit that it is well put together. This isn't a hoard. This isn't stacks upon stacks of just stuff all over the place. I mean, as you can see here, he's got multiple display cases. Just displays everything very well. He's got jerseys in some of them. Here's some of his massive hoard of 83 tops. You're up to how many? 600? 600 tops. 400 of the Donruss and Flair.
I haven't quite gotten to 300 of the Donruss, and I'm working on about 150 of the Flair.
All right. Well, he's slowly getting there. I have like 6 Topps rookie cards.
I'll take them.
Yeah. So of course there's the I forget what year, 2009 or something. It's the manufactured patch. Actually, past that says chicken, and then somewhere is the man. I don't know.
It's on the other side.
It's on the other side. Okay,
I kind of wrap it around.
Yeah.
But John, I just want to show you one of my favorite pieces. Is of course the Christmas card that I got from Wade last year from his family.
Oh, nice. I don't know if I even saw that. That is awesome. That is really awesome. And of course, what Man Cave is without some arcade games. You have Golden Tee and Star Wars. Awesome. So we're just sort of wrapping around here. More autographed jerseys there. And if you can see that Wade Boggs sort of banner, that flew outside of Fenway Park, right?
Correct.
Yep. Rich had a contact that said, hey, I guess they were getting rid of it or replacing it or something, and
2016 season.
in 2016, and so Rich was able to pick that up. Pretty cool addition. Some more jerseys. There's the big screen TV to watch the Cubbies and stuff, and then he even has Wade Boggs numbered pillows. So there's the Devil Rays and Yankees and Red Sox both home and away and all that stuff. And then here's the back end of his cabinets. Again, cool idea with the jerseys, and maybe someday I'll take mine off the display cases and do something like this, but once I have larger space. But yeah, this is the famous Bogs Tavern, and Rich, I appreciate you letting me have this tour here for the channel.
Absolutely,
and,
absolutely, anytime.
Yeah, so there you go. All right, it's Monday morning, 8:15. Our trip out to Chicago is at its end. 11-hour drive back to central Pennsylvania, but I had a blast. Slinda, did you have fun?
I did.
Good.
Lots of fun.
Excellent. Well, I guess that's a wrap. Chicago. Hope to see you in 2 years. My final thoughts on the National. I had a great time. Just the overall experience was just wonderful, as I anticipated. Great crowds, a great energy. If I do have to give a few negatives, again, from my perspective and what I was looking for in terms of pickups and things like that, one of my focuses was PSA graded vintage cards. And a lot of the tables I saw that had vintage, it was raw. raw cards. I knew from previous nationals that there was going to be a pretty heavy presence of raw cards. I knew that. But in terms of PSA graded slabs, I saw a good number of SGC slabs, maybe not 50-50, but there were several tables that, I may have liked the card, may have been interested in it, but it was in an SGC slab and not PSA. And again, was mainly looking for PSA. The other thing is that a lot of the PSA graded cards that I was looking at were high end. And again, I understand the dealers want to bring, their high end cards, to make a decent amount of money, but there was a lot of high end vintage. Maybe if there wasn't a last zero on the price on some of those, I could have afforded them, but they were great to look at. Don't get me wrong, but they were way above my budget. Another focus that I was hoping to pick some cards up was the 1975 to 1980 vintage Hall of Famers, PSA graded. And unless it was one of the major rookies, really didn't see many of those cards. Now, I did pick up that 1976 Tom Seaver, which I was very pleased with. And again, it goes back to, I understand dealers can only bring so much inventory. They want to bring more of their higher end, and they don't want to have their display cases full of, 75, 76 Topps Hall of Famers that, depending on the grade, may go for, 25, 30, 40 bucks, when they can put out cards of the major Hall of Famers in higher grades, several hundred, if not several $1,000s. So I understand it, but I was a little disappointed that I wasn't able to pick up more cards from that 75 to 80 time frame. And while I did get some good deals on the cards that I bought, I felt that I got good deals. There were, some dealers that just weren't willing to budge. Now, I wasn't trying to get a super deal. I was looking at general comps, and maybe, I would have been satisfied with buying a card at current prices. But some of them just had their cards priced too high and were barely willing to move down on them, and I had to walk away. I'm sure that happens with most shows. I don't have a chance to go to too many shows, but I was a little disappointed that some of them just wouldn't budge from their price, or were so high even their best offer was well above comps. But like I said, at the end of the day, I still picked up some great cards. So the positives. The thing that I enjoyed the most, and which I was looking the most forward to, was meeting all the wonderful YouTubers, content creators out there. I had a blast interacting with all of you. That Thursday night get together. Mike, if you may have had others involved in setting it up, a thank you. That was a great event. I was only able to stay there for about 2 hours, but I bumped into fellow YouTubers throughout the rest of the show, and it was just great to get to know all of you a little bit better beyond just watching your videos. And so that was the one thing that I really wanted to experience at the show, and I was able to. And above all, I mean, the cards I picked up, again, are really nice, but I technically could have picked them up on eBay, waited to get them at the right price. Granted, I couldn't see all these amazing cards. That was another thing. Just, even though a lot of them were out of my price range, just walking around and seeing all these amazing cards up close. Most of the cards I may never have a chance to have in my collection, and just to look at them, it's a lot different seeing them in person than it is on an eBay listing or in some book. So that was nice as well. And finally, another one of my big goals was to make a dent in my 1978 Topps complete set. I started off with about 38% complete. I picked up 234 really nice 78s, especially from this one dealer. They had some amazing condition. cards, as you may have seen in some of my update videos. Just great examples. And so I went from 38% complete to 70% complete. So I'm really excited about that. So the next national is in Atlantic City. Even though I'm in central Pennsylvania, the distance there is great. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be going. We'll see how it is with my work schedule and everything. Doesn't also doesn't give me a lot of time to save up money. So if I don't go to Atlantic City, I'm definitely going to be planning on going back to Chicago in 2 years. I love the show out there. And so, yeah, that's my wrap up. Overall, had an amazing time. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.